This is more of sort of like a quick style video. I'll do something more in depth on this later. I just kind of want to get this out there because I don't believe anything like this exists on the internet. So as you know, the PS3 has its XMB, and inside of it, it has music visualizers that play when you listen to music. And you can hit the square button on the remote to change what those visualizers are on your PlayStation 3 system. Now there's 3 that come included. There's the stock one, there's this, and then there's the notorious Earth that spins around. What you may not know though, is that the company that made the visualizers, and also the XMB and a few other games like Pixel Junk, Star Fox 64 3D, Star Fox Command, X Returns on the DSi, and a few others, that company not only, did the XMB and made the built-in visualizers, they also, after the release of the PS4, released some further visualizers. And that's basically what I kind of want to go through here. So this application here, called Visualizer, was made by Q Games and is essentially the successor to the visualizers that came built into the PS3. So I just basically want to quickly go through those visualizers and show exactly how this application works, because the visualizers that it has are pretty cool. So when you open it up, it starts with one of its visualizers, and then it allows you to pick a track to play. Unfortunately, if I just go to the XMB, which I can't do here, the functionalities for using a media server, as well as playing from a CD, they do not work in this application. So these visualizers here only work with songs that you have stored directly on your PlayStation 3's drive. You can hit triangle to see the controls, or you should be able to. Just give me 2 seconds. So I believe this application only works if your controller is assigned to 1. So I'm going to assign this BD remote that I've got here to controller 1 to allow it to work. So as you can see, when we hit triangle, we can show this. So show playlist is select. So we can pick a song. So if I just want to play Bad Apple to demonstrate it. So there's a bunch of different visualizers that come built into this. So you can hit square to shuffle them, or you can hit circle to see all of the different visualizers. And there's there's 6 distinct visualizers: Odyssey, Conscious Thought, Alien Contact, Modular, and Fiber, and All Singing. And you can pick, and there's a bunch of different styles for all of them. And you can pick these, and it will display the visualizer in that format. Now, some of these visualizers, like this one called Odyssey, I really like the look of. This looks absolutely sick in my opinion. And there's, many others to choose from. Conscious Thought looks kind of cool. It kind of does sort of something similar to the wave pattern that you got on Windows, but a bit different. There's also the setup screen, which you can access by pushing R3, which just allows you to set the corners. That's literally it. So you can hit bigger and smaller to pick that, and then you hit OK to save it. And then there's previous next song, which is L1 R1. Start is play pause. The media keys on the remote don't work, but it's not compatible with the remote anyway. That's about all that there is to it. As I said, I'll upload some higher quality visuals of these visualizers with my PS3 capture card. But nothing on the internet seemingly exists about these visualizers, other than the trailer that came out when these were announced, and a statement from Q Games saying that they released it. There's very little on the internet describing these. So I basically just wanted to make a video quickly to just go briefly over it, and I'll cover it and have all of the different visualizers more in depth with my capture card at a later point in time. But I just think it's cool that this exists, the fact that we got all of these different visualizers on the PlayStation 3. I mean, this camera is kind of shit for recording it, but you know, we got all these different visualizers that you can use that were never built into the PS3. All of these, you know, come from this separate downloadable application. Oh, this one looks kind of nice, I think. It's weird how you have to control playback. How you know, you push select and you can choose a playlist or an album. Like, and then play mode. Like, if you want to turn shuffle on, you've got to push the play mode button, and then shuffle and repeat is here. Repeat track, fold or off, shuffle on or off. It's kind of cool. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say at this point in time. Like, this is all seeing. Yeah, like, these visualizers look really cool. They do also kind of stress the PS3 as well. Like, the XMB and the visualizers do lag when you're accessing them at the same time. It's, yeah, not the easiest thing for the PS3 to run these. But if anyone was going to make demanding visualizers, it's going to be Q Games. Like, they made the XMB. They know the PS3's thing inside and out. So, that's pretty much all I have to say for now. I'll put something up later about this with better visuals, but for the time being, this is the PS3's expanded visualizer collection.